We can add a background to a page by creating an 8x10 cell. So I'll go ahead and click 8x10 here. And I'm going to drag this cell over to this page. And I'm going to scale it to the full size of my document. Then we can close this page down. Now what we need to do is drag an image inside it, and this image will be the background. So I'll go ahead and select this one. I'll drag it in. So right now it's in front of all the other cells. We need it as the background, so we need it all the way to the back. So we're going to right click and send to back. I'll just make these other cells a bit smaller so you can see the background now. Now, in addition to adding a background image, so say for example I remove this, we can also add a page background color under the page panel. So I'll just place a check mark in that box, and then I can use my color picker to pick whichever color I'd like to use. If you want to put your identity plate into this document, place a check mark in the identity plate checkbox. You can rotate it if you like. And you know how to use most of these options already. Here's the identity plate right over here. And we can move it up to here just by clicking and dragging. So that way it sits at the top of the page. I'll just go ahead and change the color so it's a bit darker. You can change the opacity of your identity plate. You can scale it up and down. You can render behind the image or on top of the image. So we won't go through each one of these because we've already explored them in a couple of the other modules. So now that we've completed the template here, we can go ahead and save it in case you ever want to use this template for any other print document. To do that, just click on Create Saved Print and give this print a name. So I'll just call it Print 1. And we want to save it inside the print collection set. And I'll go ahead and click Create. So now you can open this template at any time by clicking on it in your print collection set. So there it is. If you need to adjust any settings, just right click on Print 1. Now if you want to print this page, you can click on Print. Now keep in mind that'll be sent directly to your printer. So if you haven't done so already, you'll want to make sure that you configure your page setup and print settings just like we did in the slideshow module. So as you can see, there's a great degree of flexibility when working with custom templates, and it's fairly easy to navigate around the options. Also keep in mind that in the print job panel, you have access to choose whether you want to print to a printer or a JPEG file. This is all exactly the same as when we'd worked with it in the slideshow module. So there's absolutely no difference, and we don't have to go through each setting again. With the print module complete, let's head back to our library before we head into the web module. So just go ahead and click all photographs so we can see all our images again, and we'll see you in the next section.